ladies, welcome back. We're excited for today's video because we know it's a popular one that a lot of people really enjoy, and this is how to look instantly slimmer. We're talking about ways you can use clothes to really accentuate those curves, highlight your waist, and maybe even look like you shaved off a couple of pounds if that is your goal. So stay tuned, we've got lots of great things for you, and as we're sharing these tips, we'll also be sharing some specific pieces that we really enjoy, and as always, we'll have them linked down below in the description box as well as pinned to the first comment, and we'll have those YouTube links for you to shop as well to make it super easy. So let's get started.
One of the easiest ways to instantly look slimmer is to really be conscious of how chunky and bulky the items are that you're styling together. So here in this outfit, you can see that I have selected a button-up shirt. This is one that definitely skims the body. If I had picked an overly baggy shirt, this would add more volume to my upper torso. If maybe it was a chunky oversized sweater, it would also create more volume and do the same thing. However, as you can see with this one, because it's a button up, I have allowed to have a little bit more skin showing in the neck area, really slimming out and lengthening my neck. I've also rolled up the sleeves, which exposes some of my arms, which also creates a very slimming effect, and also the shirt. So this is a really nice fitting shirt. It's not too tight where it's showing every single lump and bump, but it just gently skirts the sides of my torso. Here I've actually picked it up in a beautiful olive color, but it is also available in, I want to say, like 14 other colors, and it's currently on sale right now for up to 65% off. And when I selected a skirt to pair it with, I definitely was picking it because skirts are fantastic because they are going to naturally sit right at your natural waistline, which is the smallest part of your torso. And this one, because it's also in this dark wash, also helps to just really elongate and slim out the body. So as you can see, the skirt is doing the same thing and using the same strategy that the shirt is, where it doesn't have a lot of volume to it, but yet it's not hugging and squeezing the area. It also does have a very modest slit in the front, which is exposing more of my skin, which is really helping to lengthen my legs when I'm wearing this one. So in combination with it hitting right at that smallest part of my waist and being a darker wash and with the slit, all of those different elements together are really helping to just slim out my physique when I'm wearing this. And I was also very conscious of the shoe. So if I was to style this with a big black chunky ankle boot, this would obviously add a lot of weight down to the bottom. But because I selected these square toe mule sandals in this color tan, this also just helps to lengthen out my legs. This elongating effect from the top in the shirt through to the lengths all the way down to the shoe is just helping to really slim out my body. Plus it's also in a heel versus in a flat, which just overall is creating a much more slimmer look.
So this time of year, it's all about the sweaters and jeans, but we all know that a chunky knit sweater, something that is very oversized, can definitely add bulk to our bodies and does not create a slimming effect. So when I'm looking at some sweaters, I'm really looking for the ones that are going to flatter my figure. And for me, that's all about creating some shape by defining the waist. So this next one is one that I really love, and that is a wrap style, kind of ballerina-like sweater. I picked this one up in the beautiful pink rosebud as well as in the black. It is available in lots of colors. Some of them are currently on sale, but I love a wrap top of any kind. So this wrap style sweater is really one of my favorite kinds of sweaters when I really want to define my waist and feel my best. So I paired it in two different ways, starting with the first one. And with this traditional black, I wanted to style it with a wide leg jean. Now this is a great wide leg jean option because even though it's relaxed and wide leg, it's not oversized, it's not overly baggy, it's just a little bit more relaxed, and it really creates a great balance with the more fitted style sweater. So this jean has a high waist, it has a wider leg, it has this beautiful light wash. It also has more of a true denim fabric, which is really great too for kind of keeping you in and not showing every lump and bump. I really enjoy these jeans, and I think they pair really well with this sweater sweater. But another option, if you are not a fan of the wide leg jean, is to go for something like more of a fitted boot cut jean. So this Angel boot cut jean is a great one as well because it is more of a mid-rise, which I know some of you will prefer. And if you have a short torso, a mid-rise with this crop sweater is still going to give you coverage. You're not going to be showing skin or anything like that. But these have a more slimmer fit throughout the hips and thighs, and they just have a little bit more of a relaxed fit at the bottom where they have the boot cut, which really also helps to balance out your curves and create some of that hourglass figure. So when it comes to sweaters, I think this more fitted style wrap sweater is a great option if you want to look and feel slimmer.
This is the time of year when a lot of us are pulling out our leather jackets or our faux leather moto jackets. So I wanted to show you ladies an easy way to make yourself look slimmer while wearing some outerwear. So here you can see I have picked up this gorgeous, like brown moto jacket. Now, this is not an oversized jacket. As you can see, the length, it's cropped. It hits me right at that waistline, really focusing right in the middle of my torso. If I had selected a jacket that was longer, that was maybe hitting me towards my thigh, even on my hip, it's not going to have that same effect. The same thing would be true if the jacket was very bulky, had a lot of, big exaggerated collars, a lot of zippers, a lot of bells and whistles and buttons and all of that kind of stuff going on. But as you can see, this particular jacket is very streamlined. So it has a nice fit to it. It's not super oversized. It fits perfectly. It's also in this beautiful neutral shade. Underneath, I styled it with a fitted shirt. So this was also strategic as well. If I had paired it underneath with something that was very big and bulky, same thing. I think you can kind of see the theme here, right? You're just adding unnecessary volume. And of course, one of the jean styles that I absolutely wear when I want to look slimmer is a good pair of boot cut or flare jeans. So just depending on which store it is, they're going to call it by one name or the other, but they're perfect because it really does help to just show off your shape. Everything from the waist to the hips and the thighs is really going to skim right through your body and then just create a gentle flaring effect towards the ankle. This is a full length boot cut jean. So this is right at 31.5 inches. So when I paired it also with these pointed toe black ankle boots, it just really creates the illusion that my legs are much, much longer than they really are. They're also in a dark wash, which also adds to the lengthening and slimming out effect. In addition to also that pointed toe on the boot really helps to just continue that length right through to the tippy top of the ends of my toes. So everything from selecting the jacket, finding something a little bit more fitted underneath, to picking out a great pair of boot cut jeans. These also are a mid-rise, so they're hitting right about at that same level as the jacket. Really, all of these different strategies combined into one outfit really will help you to look instantly slimmer.
With that last wrap sweater top, it was really all about defining the waist to create a slimming effect. But I know that that's not something that will work for everyone. Some of you might be looking for something that's more about concealing an area that you're not comfortable with. So maybe you're carrying a little bit of extra weight in your midsection. Maybe you have a little bit of a belly. This one, ladies, is for you because sometimes looking and dressing slimmer is about highlighting other areas and kind of covering up certain things that we're feeling a little bit insecure about. We have all been there, and I think this sweater is one that a lot of people would appreciate. So this is a layered mixed media kind of top. So this top looks like you're wearing a traditional button-up style collared top. It's got the neckline with the collar on it, but then it looks like you've layered over it a lightweight sweatshirt with a bit of a cropped feel. So it's not super oversized. This is not going to, give you that overly chunky, big, bulky look, and you're not actually layering anything. It's an illusion. It's just one piece. So because it is a little bit more cropped, it's not not so oversized, you're not adding any bulk, but you've got that looser fit to this one. So this one is really going to help camouflage any little tummy area that you have going on with this like layered look to it. So I think it's a great option. I paired this with a pair of ex-boyfriend jeans by AG. So these are like a slimmer fit jean, but they're not tight. So you're not getting any of that like squeezing of the thighs or any of that that's really gonna make you look heavier. You're getting a nice jean that skims right over the body. It comes right to the ankle. It's not overly long, but it's not cropped, so it's not gonna shorten your legs. You could pair this with a boot. You could pair it with some little flat mules like I did here, but I think this is a great option for concealing any insecurities in your belly without adding a lot of extra bulk and weight to your outfit.
So before I begin the next tip, I wanted to share the top that I'm wearing with you in addition to the jewelry. So this is actually a navy blue cardigan sweater. It has some pointelle detail that's in it. Very lightweight, very feminine and pretty. This actually comes in a couple other colors, which are perfect for this season. And I'm just wearing them with some oblong hoop earrings. These ones I've picked up recently. I wore them to LTK, really loving them. In addition to a stretchable chain link bracelet that I also picked up and wore to LTK a ton, and also this coin necklace. So I pulled this out. I thought it looked really pretty and laid nicely along with this cardigan sweater. Now, we have shared with you, ladies, that monochromatic looks definitely make you look taller, slimmer, longer, and leaner. And you can get that by, pairing two pieces that are in the same color palette. You can also get that in a jumpsuit, but also in a dress. And one of our favorite dresses, if Kelly and I are really looking to, be looking extra svelte, is a great shirt dress. Shirt dresses just do so many good things for the body. So obviously with all of the buttons that are along the front of the dress, you're able to undo some of them towards the neckline, really helping to open up that area, creating a longer neck that just the exposure of the skin really does wonders. The same thing is also true for the bottom of the dress. You can also undo a few of the buttons and show a little bit more skin in your legs. That will also help to lengthen your legs when you're wearing these dresses. You can also, if you're not selecting a short sleeve shirt dress, you can also take the long sleeves and roll them up and just show a little bit of skin in your arm. This really is the smallest part of your arm, so when you expose it, it definitely adds a slimming effect to it. And also the best part is the belt. So because it has a belt, it really is just defining that waistline, really helping to create some shape. Here I've shared with you a couple. One is in an olive color, another one is in a beautiful rust color. Both of these dresses come in several different color options, and both of them are great if you are looking to create an outfit that makes you look slimmer.
Before I go into my next tip, I wanted to share with you what I am wearing today. So this is a ribbed fitted like sweater top in this beautiful burgundy shade. I really enjoy this one. I love a little collared ribbed sweater, and it's very comfortable. It comes in a bunch of different colors. And for my jewelry today, I have on some really fun button earrings, which button earrings are really trending right now, and I love this pair. I'm also wearing my two-tone Tory Burch watch as well as this chunky bracelet. So that is the jewelry for today, but let's get into this next tip. So with this look, I wanted to put together something that made me look and feel my best, look and feel my slimmest. And one of the things I love is a high-waisted, lengthening pair of pants. And cargo pants are really hot right now. They're really on trend. This pair happens to be on sale in this beautiful brown color, but there's a few elements about these pants that definitely make me look and feel slimmer. And that is the high waist as well as the fabric. It's not stretchy. It's a nice like twill cargo style fabric, and the length of these. So these are a very full length pant that I actually needed to add a little bit of a heel to, but even though I don't always love to wear heels, a nice comfortable block heel or a chunky heel underneath a very long pant with a wide leg as well as a high rise is really going to give such a lengthening effect to the body, automatically making you look and feel slimmer. So these are also wide leg without being overly wide leg. They still have more of like a streamlined trouser style fit to them. I love this pair. They come in a ton of different colors. And then to balance that out, I actually wanted to do a a little bit of that masculine, feminine vibe. So I added this halter neck style top, which actually has some slimming effects as well. So if you are someone who really likes maybe your shoulders, that's a very feminine part of the body that a lot of women feel comfortable showing. A top like this one that cuts in and is a halter style is really going to accentuate those shoulders and really help your arms and everything to look their best, to look slimmer up top. It also has this cowl neckline, which elongates this area, shows a little bit of skin here, and it's not a tight fit. This is one that I gave a little bit of tuck to. It doesn't have a lot of extra fabric. It is like a shorter cropped fit, but it's just enough that it skims the body. So all those elements working together, they definitely help me to look and feel slimmer. And I really love how this outfit worked together. You could also put this with, you know, a blouse if you wanted more arm coverage, or even a lightweight sweater, but something that skims the body, that tucks in, that defines the waist with these elongating pants is really going to help you look slimmer. So if you enjoyed this video, we hope that you will stick around for more. And another great one you want to check out after this is our classic fall outfit ideas, where we've got some beautiful pieces to share over there and some great styling ideas for you. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure you hit that button so that you don't miss out on any of the great content that we have for you. And we look forward to catching you in the next video.